welcome back to the Golden Goose DFS show. I am your host, Chandler Blakely, aka Gooseman, here today bringing you another edition of my starting five just for DraftKings on this playoff Tuesday, man. Just really focus on one side during the playoffs and really lock in. We got a nice little tough two-gamer here as the playoffs get started, man. No real value right now on the slate. It's gonna be a rough one. Hopefully we can get a little value if Aaron Holiday and Sumner are out. That might open up some Justin Holiday, maybe some Khalil Martin, but we really gonna have to wait on that news. It's gonna be tight. People gonna try to force Westbrook in us still. It's gonna be a rough build if you try to go that way because it's little to no value right now. It's a few injury spots we gotta wait on. Wait if Malcolm Brogdon's playing or not. It's just gonna depend on the news how lineup shape, but I got a way I want to go right here to start it out. So we're gonna jump right into it. All right, at the point guard, the guy I want to take a look at if Malcolm Brogdon's out, T.J. McConnell. Is going to expect him to get the start, or not start, but he may or may not start. Just depends on how the Pacers decide to go with the lineup here. But he's definitely going to be in line for more playing time. With no if Malcolm Brogdon is out, so TJ McConnell, you know, his upside lies in steals and things of that nature on the defensive end. He can give you a few assists too, but he really gives you big performances in his steal game. And with the Charlotte Hornets pushing the pace, getting out and run, hopefully he can get in the passing lanes a little bit and pick up a few extra steals here. But we definitely going to have to wait on that Malcolm Brogdon news. But I definitely like looking at TJ McConnell, all right? Coming in at my shooting guard. Spot I want to look to. It's hard to say if nobody's really going to be low on. It's a two-gamer, guys. But one of the lower-on guards I'm going to look at right here is Devontae Graham. I know he's going to go lower on just because he's a wild card. He's a mixed bag. You don't know what you're going to get from him on a given night. He can give you 50 or he can give you 22. It just depends. He tends to take a back seat when Rozier or LaMelo has it going. So you just need him to have some hot shooting, but I expect him to be very solid in this matchup. It's the playoffs, man. Don't worry about the minutes. Minutes are going to be locked in for everyone, barring foul trouble or anything like that. So he's going to see 30+. He's the more traditional point guard in the backcourt. You know, if they can't score in transition, he kind of gets them set up in the half-court offense. So it just depends on how the game breaks and if he can hit his three-point shots. But I'm definitely going to take a look at him right here. He's going to be a very solid play. One of the cheapest guard options with solidified minutes. All right. Coming in at small forward, the guy I want to take a look at. Going to the Boston Celtics side, I want to look at Evan Fournier right here. Just another guy I expect to have some lower ownership from the main two guys on the Boston side. Everybody's going to go to Kemba and Tatum, and undoubtedly they're solid plays, very good plays in this matchup going against the Washington Wizards. But I mean, ownership is going to flock here too because he's 6K, so he allows you a shot at some solid production for a cheaper price than some of those other Celtics. He's been up and down to end out the season, but he was rounding in the form before they started resting and waiting for the playoffs. I think he continues to find his way in this offense, and with no Jaylen Brown, he's going to have to step up. I like getting Evan Fournier. He's a streaky shooter. He can get hot and fill it up. I think he's a great guy to take a chance on, right? Not take a chance on, but I think he's a great guy to get in your lineups right here at 6K. And coming in at power forward, the guy I want to go to is Miles Bridges. He's my favorite of the bigs from Charlotte. Toward the last game of the season, we saw him and P.J. Washington get the start. P.J. at the center, him at the power forward. Expecting that to be the same lineup here again. So, although they may bring Biyombo in for a little more size on Sabonis, but we'll just have to wait and see. But either way it goes, Bridges is going to see 30+ minutes because as he's the athletic big who gets out and run with LaMelo and gets alley-oops in the transition game. So I like getting the Miles Bridges right here. This 7K. He's been playing very solidly offensively since Gordon Hayward went down. If he can find his three-point shot and give us a little extra scoring, he can give us a big return here at this 7K. I like getting to some Miles Bridges. And rounding out at center, the guy I want to look at, Demonis Sabonis, the big man from Indiana. He should just be able to eat inside on the Charlotte Hornets. They don't have a lot of size. He's a physical big. He can also stretch out and hit the three. I like getting the Sabonis right here. He's questionable with a thigh bruise, but I don't think there's no way he sits this one out. Even if it's real bad, he's going to attempt to play, but I don't think it's that bad. I think he's going to be full go. We saw him play the last game of the season. And they say he was questionable with a knee or something like that. This time it's a thigh bruise. So those things you just kind of it's your pain tolerance. So I think he gets out there, and I'm looking for him to dominate inside in this matchup against the Hornets. I like getting the Demonis Sabonis. All right. There you have it, man. My starting five right now for this first playoff play-in situation. T.J. McConnell, Devontae Graham, Evan Fournier, Miles Bridges, and Domantas Sabonis, all right? Get you some exposure to these guys. Get them in your player pool. Hey, and if you're still here, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, turn your notification bell on. We're going to be dropping content for you, 2-3 gamers, it don't matter, all the way until it gets down to a one-game slate. Once you get down to having one game a day, that's when we'll stop posting videos for y'all. Y'all be on the lookout. I got golf videos coming today. As we get into our golf side of the Golden Goose DFS show. That's going to do it for us here today, man. Y'all know the motto. Chances make champions. Y'all green up, man. I see y'all tomorrow, all right? Let's go.